Throughout the years, fans have seen a series of presenters make up the Loose Women panel, as many have come and gone over time. Despite the rotation of panelists that viewers see each day on the ITV show, things can get pretty heated with the debates. However, it looks as though the fiery spats don't stop when the cameras stop rolling, as there's been some explosive feuds with the Loose Women ladies behind the scenes. In fact, long-running host Nadia Sawalha told The Sun the group of women have enormous arguments in their pre-meetings due to their differing opinions. Express.co.uk has delved into Loose Women's biggest feuds throughout the years, from wedding snubs to bullying claims. Coronation Street's Lauren Bolton set for arrest as jealousy escalates wedding drama in 2017. Former Loose Women star Andrea McLean got married to partner Nick Feeney. With many of the panel attending her big day, including Linda Robson, Stacey Solomon, Nadia Sawalha, and Kay Adams, one person wasn't present to celebrate their big day. Noticeably absent was Carol McGiffin, who decided to mention the wedding snub in her column for Best Mag. At the time, she wrote, "I'm ecstatic for them both, even though I wasn't invited to the wedding." Andreas managed to squeeze in 2 weddings in less time than I've been engaged to Mark, which is a bit embarrassing, to say the least. Although it looked as though there was no bad blood between the pair, as they made light of the situation before Andrea's exit in 2020. Don't miss. Emmerdale fans work out Gleek baby Reuben twist as Chloe Harris killed. Soap. Coronation Street horror as beloved resident finds relative lifeless after overt. Spoiler, inside Marilyn Dingle's biggest Emmerdale storylines, including affair with cousin. Insight, Saira Khan's explosive exit after being a regular member of Loose Women from 2015, Saira decided to leave the show at the start of 2021. The exit was anything but quiet, as the 53-year-old claimed the environment became too toxic for her. Slamming the ITV show, Saira claimed bosses had urged her to join the adult site OnlyFans as part of a PR stunt. Although she stated that was the final straw, The Apprentice star was also asked to have a mold made of her vagina as part of a Body Stories campaign. Speaking about her exit, she said, "The system is toxic. They do not have people who have the expertise to introduce well-being and mental health care. I love TV presenting, but I knew that for the sake of my mental health and my family, I just could not carry on in such toxic working conditions." However, a spokesperson for Loose Women at the time denied her allegations. Since her exit, Saira has unfollowed many of her co-stars she worked with during her time on the show. Carol McGiffin speaks out. For more than a decade, Carol McGiffin was a staple on the show for her no-nonsense attitude and strong opinions before taking a break for 5 years and then returning in 2018. Earlier this year, the 63-year-old revealed she had stepped away from the ITV show once again. With many not seeing her on the panel for months, the star confessed it was down to contract negotiations, which she described as totally unjust and unworkable. Speaking about her departure to Dan Wootton on GB News, she said, "I can say that over the last 3 years especially I've been, I wouldn't say censored, but I have been restricted in what I could say. You know what my views are on these controversial matters, so to speak, because I've been talking to you about them for the last 3 years on another station, which I got kicked off of, by the way, for having those views. So everybody knows what my views are, and I think Terry's absolutely no doubt there were people at ITV who didn't like me having those views." Colleen Nolan bullying Rowe. Often on the show things can get quite heated, which was the case in 2018 during an interview with Kim Woodburn. Panelist Colleen Nolan had a huge row with Kim following their feud in the 19th series of Celebrity Big Brother. As Kim appeared on the show to see if the pair could put their differences aside, the two women came to blows on live TV. It resulted in Kim storming off set shouting, "I wouldn't want to sit and talk with lying trash. She's a horrible person. You are trash, you're a piece of filth." Following the interview, loose women were hit with over 7,000 Ofcom complaints. The regulator said, while there was some support for Ms. Nolan, the majority of complainants said that the panel humiliated Ms. Woodburn and caused her unnecessary distress. However, Ofcom cleared loose women of any breach and dismissed bullying claims. After the spat, Colleen took time away from the show following the mass backlash from viewers as she admitted to crying for 10 days straight.